Okay, so first of all, we write f of x equals to this, right? So it's a cubic polynomial, so we can call it a function of x. And then we're going to find one of the factors, okay? And we can do that by subbing in values now. So start off simple. Let's start off with number 1, okay? To see if we can get 0 from there. So 1 cubed plus 6 times 1 squared plus 5 times 1 minus 12. And if you work that out, it does indeed come to be 0, okay? So since f of 1 is equal to 0, so the remainder is 0, right? This means then that x minus 1 is a factor, okay? Because it comes from the remainder factor theorem that if f of a is equal to 0, then x minus a is a factor, okay? So in this case, we've got f of 1 is 0, so a is replaced with 1. So that means then, same here, so x minus 1 is a factor. So we can then say x cubed plus 6x squared plus 5x minus 12 is equal to x minus 1. And then you're going to have 2 more brackets, okay, as we had last lesson, so 2 brackets. Now when you've got 2 brackets and they multiply together, it's going to be x squared. It's going to be a quadratic, isn't it, expression? So it will be x squared, okay, because we've got x cubed there, all right? So you know when I times these together, you get x cubed. And then it'll be something x, so plus bx, and then plus a constant c in the end, so a quadratic there, okay? So then we're going to compare then, start off with the constant, okay? So the constant here is minus 12, okay, at the end here. And to get the constant here, I've got to multiply the minus 1 by the c there, yeah? Okay, that's the only way I can get a constant, so get minus c. That implies then that c has got to equal to 12. And then I'm going to compare the x squared. So the x squared here, I've got 6 in front of the x squared. And to get the x squared here, I've got to see that I've got to do x times bx, which is bx squared. So it'll be b in front of the x squared, and then you've got minus 1 times the x squared, so minus 1x squared, so you have minus 1. So that means then b is equal to 7 from there. So therefore then you've got x cubed plus 6x squared plus 5x minus 12 will equal to x minus 1. And then you can have x squared plus 7x plus 12, okay? B is 7, c is 12. This then can be factorized, okay? So 2 brackets, 2 numbers that multiply to give 12, add up to give 7, well that would be 4 and 3. Okay, so there are your 2 other factors, and you've now expressed this as a product of 3 factors. Okay, you've factorized it.